You know, when they said this movie was going to be a blood relative to the original Cloverfield, I was like, what the hell are they talking about? Hey everybody, this is David, and today I'm going to be talking about 10 Cloverfield Lane. And I gotta admit, it was great just having to wait, 2 months for this movie? Because that's when the trailer was announced, and this whole movie was announced it was literally 2 months ago. So we just had to wait like 2 months for this movie, and now it's already here, and now I'm like, okay, let's go check this movie out because I love the original Cloverfield. I mean, it's not the greatest movie ever, but I enjoyed it and had a great time with it. I really like the out of all these like film found footage movies, I think Cloverfield is one of the best ones. And so I was curious to see how this movie was going to be played out, since it wasn't using that format. It was using a traditional movie format, like we're following this character and her journey in this bunker. And I don't want to give too much away, but let's say that the movie plays very mysteriously, and you don't know what the full details are going on in this film. And with John Goodman, John Goodman is always amazing in everything he is in, and you don't know whether to believe this guy or believe him. And part of you wants to believe him, part of you think he's a psychopath, and it's really has you going back and forth on what direction this movie is going in. And I gotta admit, I think I even liked it better than the original Cloverfield. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Lost, where there's all this mystery going on, and it, like, literally, we even have a bunker, which feels like the Dharma Initiative all over again. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed these characters and what was going on in this bunker and what was out there. I was just as curious as the main character, what was going out in the outside world. And you're literally in this bunker with these three characters the entire time, wondering throughout the film, what the hell is going on? And I love movies like that have me keep guessing. And when it comes to the very end, I think the ending will have some people very decisive about how they might feel about it at the end. Some people might not enjoy the ending. Some people, like myself, might actually be, okay, that was satisfying. I thought the ending wasn't the ending I would have gone with, but I thought it was satisfying enough. Let's just put it this way. I liked it better than the ending of War of the Worlds from 2005 that Steven Spielberg did. So I will put it that way. I am someone who's actually hoping to see a sequel one day, because they do kind of leave it open. I'll say it that much. They leave it open where a sequel could be possible. And I would like to see that, because I think there's a lot of... all the questions are kind of answered, but I can't really go into too much detail or else I'm going to ruin the whole thing. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I'm going to recommend this movie because I am giving it an 8 out of 10. I was thoroughly enjoyed. I had a great time. I totally, if you're a fan of the original Cloverfield, don't expect to see something very similar. This is a very smaller film. It takes a more smaller, quieter approach, although it could be a little loud once in a while. And there are some jump scares here and there. It's not a horror film or anything, but it's a thriller. And so go in expecting that. And it could be a little creepy at times too. And I really enjoyed it. I felt like it was a little bit of a roller coaster. And it had, I like being, guessing throughout a movie. I think it's fun. And then when the revelation, it's either a hit or a miss. And I felt this one was not a big hit, but it was satisfying. So guys, with that being said, did you see Cloverfield or 10 Cloverfield Lane? And what did you think about it? Do you want to see a sequel? I know I do. And like this video, subscribe to my channel, and maybe even follow me on Twitter at iCrazyDavy, because, I'm cool. So with that being said, take care.